nearly there. Oh.
Nice big walking passage?
No.
No. I've got walking passage down in the pitch here.
Hey?
I've got walking passage down the pitch here.
Oh. Smart, eh?
The tiger's eye system is still growing quite significantly.
That looks really nice.
Pretty impressive, eh?
Yeah.
It's a beautiful shaft.
Awesome.
Last few days, Paul and I went into the bush here, went down a hole we've been told about with a side passage inside of it. We didn't find the side passage. Oh, it's a beautiful shaft, big shaft, beautiful, beautiful shaft. Went down there, swung onto a random hole with lots of air coming out of it. This little tunnel here leads to this tunnel right here, which is quite nice. We'll let Paul struggle through that rift and we'll come along here. Along here, there's a hole in the floor there which I don't really think it's going to go anywhere, but way on is just up here. Through here. Nice. At least there's a nice bit of crawling inside. We've come out of that. The pitch is probably 50 metres through there. Choke up there. Choke down there. We found that a really strong draft is coming up there. Found an amazing cave. Another 10-metre pitch. Dry passages, big sump. Down this pitch, and then down this crawl. Down this little crawl. Down here. Go down here. Through this little space. And then through the next one. Into here. Just going into here. And then it gets quite big. Look. Look at that. Isn't that cool? So that way goes down to the tiger's sump. Found Tom Pevak's line, the one he laid when he connected through from the Winch head end through into Tiger's Eye. So this is the sump to the downstream part of Tigers. So you go that way and you end up, well, goes to Winch head resurgence, but we're now going to call it Tiger's Eye. So that's the sump that Tom dived through here and came out into this and made the connection. And this way keeps going. The draft comes from that direction there. And this is like a real cave. It's got pleasant. There's the crawlway. It's probably the most energetic I've been all day. Just a bit of You're moving fast, Paul. Yeah. You don't normally move this quick. No, I don't. Then we surveyed another 100 metres. The cave, left the cave wide open.
Got it.
Right.
Just check it to the right length.
So we've come down a cave in the bush, a hole in the bush that Johnny Willis actually told me about. And the idea was to look at a lead in that cave, as apparently you had to swing across to it, big swing, big climb. But part way down the shaft, maybe 30-40 metres from the surface, we found a little side passage, and that side passage got bigger, and it kind of got bigger, and then we went down a pitch, we threw a couple of digs, and into this kind of random passage. And for a while I thought we were going northeast, but then I realised I had the whole survey pad upside down. We're actually going southwest, and southwest of us is a shitload of karst, and the stream sink is something like 1.5 kilometres away. Yeah, so it's and the draft is freaking solid. There's a real good draft coming out of here. So we have connected it to Tiger's Eye, because we found your dive line, Tom. Found Tom's dive line down here when he did the connection dive between Tigers and the Winch head system. So basically, long and the short of it, this is really exciting, and it's somewhere new. and super exciting. Will we coming back? Yeah, no doubt. We'll be back here. Is Paul excited? Paul's stoked.
Bloody oath, I'm excited. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic one.
We're pretty excited. Back in this new cave. So we're going back in just to continue surveying on from where we got to 2 days ago. Yeah, it's a cool little cave. Sits in between Eye of the Tiger and the main downstream part of Tiger's Eye, which we've accessed through the Winch spring. So it's pretty neat. Came back today, went back to that point, went another 50 metres. And
Well, it was a cool little passage for a while.
yeah. Yeah, unfortunately this passage, lots of promise, heaps of wind, end up in the bedding plane, and the end of the bedding plane choked. I've been heaps of wind coming through, it's like gutted. We're going to go back to another side passage just back here with lots of breeze coming out of it, and go and check that out. Maybe we'll get more than 50 metres today.
Is that how much we got?
Yeah, 50 or 60 metres. Came back to a side passage, following the wind down the side passage, a body-sized tube, it's muddy, bit of a grovel. Muddy, bit of a grovel, and here a stream. It's like let's try and get to that stream. Got to the top of a tight climb. Might as well go down the climb, rigged a hand line, slid down this climb, and found footprints. It's like, oh, I haven't been here before. Where have these footprints come from? And we believe that we've just connected the Tiger's Eye system to golf course. That was the bottom end of golf course. Super cool. Great way to finish our kind of time here already. It's fucking awesome. And we've still got a few more bits and pieces to look at down here, so hopefully another 100 or so metres, a couple of metres to the golf course. Tigers, in fact now it's Tiger's Eye because golf course is just a little part of Tiger's. Tiger's the bigger cave, so now golf course gets absorbed into Tiger's Eye. So goodbye golf course, hello Tiger's Eye.
And if you want to have a look at me,
Yeah, look at this.
I'm a Waitomo caver. I came down to the South Island for these great big South Island caves, and I've been grovelling in the shit.
And we're covered in shit.
I can do this at home.
Yeah,
But excellent fun. Awesome caving with Kieran again.
So today we'll probably add another 100 and, well, we added over 3 kilometres to the system today, but we actually surveyed about maybe 150, 200 metres. Good day, Paul?
I had a very good day, thank you.
Yep, super exciting. Super exciting.
It was very, very exciting. It's good to see you so wound up. That's great.
Yeah, I'm stoked. Good day, really good day. Stoked that we've actually made that connection to golf course. Yeah, real neat. Super, super excited. And another big lead sitting just above the sump. There's a big canyon there which needs some bolts to get into, and also in the main Tiger's Cave itself there's open heaps of leads. So yeah, the cave's going to keep growing. It's one of the longest in the Charleston district now. It's yeah, I'm pretty excited, really excited. Yeah, neat, real neat day.
You know, this is my first time practicing on 8mm bolts, pulse bolts.
We're talking about these things right here. Game changers in caving.
Skinny little buggers that don't go in very far. I'm used to bloody 12mm true bolts.
That's an overkill.